Just been listening to your mum crying.
Oh, gosh.
Goosebumps, I think, for everybody. Lando, you said that something along the lines of good guys can be world champions, nice guys can win world championships. And Carlos has just said to me, you've proved it today.
Thank you, Carlos.
You're going to walk into every room in the future, be able to say you're a Formula One world champion.
Yeah, no, it's pretty cool. It's pretty insane. It's hard for me just to say it, but still, I almost feel like I don't want to say it just yet. I want to wake up tomorrow and say it, but look, I mean, it's been a season of ups and downs. Has it been has it been a perfect season? Absolutely not. Has it by anyone? No. And there's been ups, there's been downs. I've had my struggles, and I've also had my fortune. You know, my luck every now and then, and things that have helped me out. But I guess, you know, winning a championship is about the consistency, and I had a lot of that this season. And I just did what I had to do, and I focused on myself. I, managed to concentrate on myself when a lot of people were supporting me, and also when a lot of people were not supporting me. I felt, a lot of discomfort within my team, within my close team, my parents, my friends, my family, my manager, my trainer, the people that I've grown up with. And we overcame a lot of those things together, and I really feel like they're just as much part of saying so we are world champions, as I feel like I get to say it myself, so it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I'm happy I cried as well. Like, not many things in my life have ever made me cry, but today was one. So I didn't know if I was gonna, but I came under the tunnel on the last lap, and I thought of my mum, and that thought made me cry, thinking of how happy she would be, and my dad, and then I got a bit more emotional. So pretty amazing day.
You weren't the only one. There were a lot of people emotional at that point. Can you take me inside that helmet those last few laps?
I mean, it was fairly relaxed the last few laps. I was just trying to stay away from all the curbs, not do anything silly. Honestly, our car gets more difficult to drive when you try and back off more, so I almost had more problems when I try to relax a little bit, but I just, similar to the first win I had, very quiet laps. I don't even think Will said this was the last lap. I think he knew I knew what it was, and you just kind of have that little fast run back of the journey, like you see in movies and things like that. Like it's genuine, and those pictures of me, my first ever time in a go-kart, that first day where I looked like an absolute rookie, zero style, no idea what I was doing. Remember my dad taking us karting, both my brother and myself, and the car blowing up on the way there because we couldn't get up the hill on the way to the track, and just those real memories of where it started and all the way to where I am now. And I think what's made it even better is I get to share it with the team, because I've been with them for 8 years now, and we've been through a lot together. So it's not just I came and then I've conquered and that was it. I've wanted to do it with McLaren since the very beginning, and I think and I hope they feel the same way. And I feel like, again, they're just as much part of it. So I'm very happy we got the constructors and the drivers together.
You've also turned things around mid-season with the help of the team. I know you took the Delta time off in qualifying. That seemed to help you. I know the team really worked together to try and get rid of that first half, any doubts or anything that was going on there. How proud are you of the way that you all built this title together? And your turnaround? Yeah, I mean, I'm it's not the stuff I'll talk about it one day. But the first season was very tough. Maybe I'm sure it's even tougher for others, and I'm lucky the team have given me an incredible car that has made my life very easy. At times you've still struggled, and even I've struggled against Oscar, and Oscar's done an incredible job. And I'm glad I've had Oscar the last 3 years, because even though he's still a lot newer to it than me, I've learned a lot from him, and he showed me up at many times, and I've managed to learn a lot from him, and I wouldn't be the driver I am today without that. Of course, also with my other teammates, with Carlos, with Daniel the last few years. But he's made me have to dig even deeper than I ever have before, because by the midpoint of the season, he was performing better than I was and doing a better job consistently. And then after Zandvoort, it was pretty tough. But we had a good break, and I managed to do everything I needed to. That's not just driving better on track. There's a lot of other things that go on in the background that I had to do personally to make myself better, to make myself more resilient in all the cases, to get more out of myself, whether that's the Delta lap time and little things that no one's going to know for years. Little things that are all part of, I don't know how many points I won by today, but 2 exactly. 2 points, and so easily one other thing that I didn't do quite well enough or whatever could have changed the whole of today. So, and I wouldn't be smiling. So but more than anything, I want to, of course, enjoy the moment, but also give a congrats to Oscar and to Max, of course, for making us stress like hell the last few months. But also to Oscar, as my teammate, I think it's people don't understand how difficult it can be. Like people have proven in the past, as having teammates fighting for a world championship, for Zach and Andrea to kind of have control over those things. It's certainly tougher than just having one car, and we take points off of each other. We make our lives harder. Strategies are always more difficult, but the team would always take that over only having one car performing for a world championship. And I have to give a congrats to Oscar because he's driven incredible, and at some point he's going to get the better of me because he's an incredible driver. And I learned a lot. I've enjoyed it a lot, and sadly I got a lot more seasons with him in the future. So I look forward to those tough moments as well.
Congratulations.